What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here helping you take your game to the next level. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to absolutely shut down the run in Madden 18. Now, if this is your first time checking out one of my videos and you want to improve your Madden game, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Make sure to hit the bell icon so that you join the notification squad and never miss an upload. So what's going on, guys? Like I said, today I'm going to be showing you how to shut down the run in Madden 18, and I'm going to be showing this out of a 4-3 base playbook, because a lot of times when I have posted run defenses this year, they're usually out of 3-4 formations, but there's a lot of people that use the 4-3 based playbooks, and they want to know how to stop the run as well. So in my opinion, one of the best 4-3 playbooks in the game is the Saints playbook, because it has all of your 4-3 formations that you would want. It has nickel normal, it has dime, it has dollar, which is also very good, but it has the 4-6 bear under, and to my knowledge, it's the only regular team playbook that has the 4-6 bear under. And the 4-6 bear under is such a great run stopping formation. Like in real life, this past weekend, I'm a Saints fan, and I was watching, the playoff game against the Panthers, and they pretty much came into the game. Their game plan was to take away the run, and they did this by using a bear under defense, not all game long, but they used it quite a bit because it is so good at stopping the run, and that translates over to Madden as well. So I'm going to show you a very simple way to stop a lot of popular runs out of this defense. So we're just going to call the cover 3, and first we're just going to look at deuce close, we're going to look at the wham and the stretch. So how I like to set this up is I like to base align, which is wire triangle, and then right on the left stick. I like to shift the defensive line left, which is LB or L1, left on the left stick, and then I crash the defensive line up, which is LB or L1, and up on the right stick. Now, what's also optional here is you can press. If it's a compressed set like this, like deuce close or tight slots, I generally will press, which is wire triangle and down on the left stick, because it just gets those cornerbacks in a little bit better position. Now, if you're going up against more of like a spread type look or something, you may not want to press, because it could leave you a little bit more vulnerable to getting bombed deep. And then you're gonna use your safety here. That's your responsibility as a user. This guy, if you see pass, you're gonna want to stay back. If it's run, you're gonna want to run down and plug the gap, or run to the outside if it's an outside run. So, but typically, when people are gonna run. If they're coming out in deuce close, they're usually running the ball more times than not. If they're coming out in tight slots, they're gonna try to run the pitch and the dive. If they're coming out in big formations like I form, twin tight end or something like that, they're probably running the ball. So just pay attention to the personnel your opponents come out in. I wouldn't call this defense if I outright expected a pass, but if I expect a run, I'm definitely coming out in this. So again, base align, slide defensive line left, crash defensive line up, and then pressing is optional. Shading underneath is also optional if you want to put hard flats on the field. You do that by pressing wire triangle and down on the right stick. But those last two steps are optional. So I'm not even gonna user the safety here. I'm just gonna hike the ball, and I'm gonna show you how it just muddies up. There's just no run lane for the running back to go in, and that's what's so good about the 4-6 bear under defense. Every once in a while, maybe they break one, maybe they break a tackle, but you see how every gap is just plugged. Like, we're gonna go here to a replay real quick. It just does such a good job at not allowing any free lanes, as long as your guys, stick to their gaps. I mean, so right here, if you're trying to go up the middle here, you can't do that. Okay, so this is Von Bell, 48. He's in this gap, so you can't go through that gap. Over here, we got 56 in this gap, and he kind of over pursued a little bit to the inside. He should have really stayed just in his gap there. But even with that said, he shot through so quick, and the running back kind of got caught up here on his tackle. But if the linebacker would have actually held his gap there, it would have been even better run defense. But we'll run it again, and you'll see it's just a defense that does a great job at not allowing, like, you see there's just no running lanes anywhere. Now we're gonna show it against the stretch too, because a lot of times defense will do good at stopping the wham, but it might not stop the stretch as well. So here you're going to see we're going to run the stretch, and if I notice the stretch, I'm getting out here with my strong safety. I'm playing cleanup here, just in case the cornerback misses a tackle or he gets juked, which is, this year definitely can happen. So you need to be there to clean up. So you can see here, all these guys out here, because we got them crashed out as well, they're stressing all of these blockers out here. They're trying to set the edge, and they're all getting blocked. But when he gets out here, there's a one-on-one with the cornerback, and yes, if you have a good juking back or guy that can spin, you can fake him out easily this year. But that's why it's crucial to come over the top with his safety when you see the stretch, because it's your job to come down here and clean this up in case he does fake that defender out. So we'll show it one more time against the stretch. Set the defense up, and you're gonna see again. Switch the play here, hike the ball. Why it won't let me hike the ball? Oh, I'm on the wrong controller. Alright, so, and you can see it's our job to get out here and clean it up just in case he breaks the tackle. So now we'll just go to a different run really quickly. Another very good run, which is the power G run. It's one of my favorite runs this year, especially inside the goal line. It's a very good run to use when you're close to the goal line to help you score. So we're gonna do the same setup here, and you're gonna see, try to run the power G. And again, it's just there's no okay, he actually broke it there. The computer actually broke the run there. But we're gonna go to we'll run it a few more times and we'll go to the replay. Just to show you, there was no gaping hole here. Everybody just kind of missed. But you can see here, if I'm the safety, I wasn't really using the controller here, but if I'm the safety, I'm not gonna keep shooting to the outside. I'm gonna plug this gap right here. But you see, like, you can't break it outside. We got these guys on the outside, and then it's my responsibility right here. You can see number 43, Williams. It's my responsibility to take that away, but I had the computer controlling him. I wasn't fully on him, so I'm trying to use both controllers, but you know, it's kind of hard to do. So we're gonna set it up again, and I'm just gonna let the computer run it, and I'm gonna, I'm identified and like, okay, I gotta fill this gap here. I come down and fill the gap. So one of two things happens when you fill that gap. Either the quicker you hit that gap, either one of the blockers is gonna recognize you and pick you up, which is what happened to me here. See, right here we got three guys, okay? We got these three Saints right back here. I hit to the gap first, so number 41 takes me because I'm the nearest threat. I'm right here in the gap, so he takes me, and that allows Lattimore and Bell to come in and meet Elliott for about a 2-3 yard gain there. So let's run it one more time, just because they did get the first one. I don't want you to think, this is some fluke or something. So again, you have to come fill this gap here. Now he took it outside there because we filled the gap. It is that is one thing in the run defense. When you can control a guy and hit the gap quicker, it's going to be better for your defense, even if you're not the guy making the tackle. You see how I immediately got into this gap, and you see how number 64, 41 was probably going to go take me anyway, but you see how 64, he's running to the outside, and he immediately peels back because I'm coming down to hit this gap. So then Elliott tries to bounce it outside. We got two guys out there. So yeah, you might not shut down the run every single time. Somebody might miss a gap. Somebody might, break one every once in a while. But it's just, the thing with the 4-6 Bear under is it's not going to give you any gaping holes to run through. It's going to clog the lanes. It's going to muddy up the box, and it's gonna take someone with extremely good stick on offense to try to maneuver around some of these tight holes, and maybe they get a one-on-one and they get a juke off, but you're never going to be in a situation where you're just leaving a gaping hole just wide open for them to run through. You're going to have really good gap integrity with the 4-6 Bear under. So if you are a 4-3 playbook type of guy, use the Saints playbook and take advantage of the 4-6 Bear under on running downs, and you'll have a lot of success stopping the run. So as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.